We know. Here, what's going on, everybody? My name is Justis. I'm with my guy.
Yo, it's popping. It's popping. It's your boy Tyaire. How y'all doing?
And you tuned into the Silky Boys podcast. Whoever's podcast out for your sports needs and what's going on in the culture right now. Tyaire, how you feeling this week, my boy?
Bro, I'm feeling good, bro. We back. We took a little break off, bro, but I'm feeling like a young killer, KD, bro. So how you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling great, bro. Honestly, the reason why Chris Paul is in the finals and he is 2 games away from getting his first NBA title. I couldn't be more happy, more excited overall just for Chris Paul and this Phoenix Suns team right now. So they're up 2 games right now to the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis had a great game, historical game last night in game 2. But ultimately, Bucks fell short because their supporting cast, Jrue Holiday, Chris Middleton, didn't show up. Simple and plain.
Yeah, bro. Like you said, it's looking like it's wraps for the Bucks, bro, and that's honestly how I feel. It's looking like that, and I think it is wraps, bro. I'm not gonna say Suns in 4, but Suns in definitely 5. I think the Bucks will get one at home just because they're gonna just the energy the crowd gonna get them. They're gonna will them to one, but like you said, Chris Paul is determined, and like when you haven't got there so many times, bro, like you're not gonna let your one opportunity go to waste, bro. And I just feel like that's what is really gonna come down to, and just Devin Booker is looking like the killer of all killers right now. So they got it this year. Sometimes you just see the story, and it's nothing really gonna change that story, and that's just how the NBA is, and it's just always gonna be like that. So when you see the story, it's pretty much there, bro.
Right. Overall, these guys have just been playing well. But Chris Paul, he will not be denied. He, in game 1, ended up with 32-9. And you could tell, you can just feel just watching that game. He said, I'm not going to let this opportunity pass me by. We are going to win. I don't care what we have to do. We are going to win this game. And that's essentially just the attitude that he's had basically this entire playoff run. He sees this opportunity. He says, why not us? And here they are in the finals right now, up 2 and a commanding lead and heading into Milwaukee. And the Milwaukee side of it, Giannis showed something to me last night. When they were, I believe it was game 4. Yes, it was game 4. Game Giannis got injured. I really questioned like whether Giannis had that it in him. Like I really questioned that because they had a lead over Atlanta. They were the better team, Atlanta, by far, but they couldn't put them away like they were supposed to. Like if you're the better team in a playoff situation, and especially in the conference finals, if you're the better team, you have to put the other team away. Had to, every single time. And it didn't seem like Giannis was really just ready for that moment or was ready to really just carry that. But after seeing what he did last night, putting up 40 and 12, it kind of did reassure me like, okay, he does have that thing in him where he's like, all right, I can put this team in my back, but at the same time, I can only do so much. And those other guys just really have to step up. And this is something that we've seen before with other stars, and particularly with LeBron, those early Cleveland years.
I just I get what you're saying, but I think last night showed me what the overall problem with the Bucks is what I've been saying for a couple years is I don't think Giannis could be the best player on this team, bro. Like I get what you're saying, like he has an alpha talent, but he doesn't have an alpha personality. Like so, like when he's yelling at Chris Middleton or Jrue Holiday, it's not really going to connect with them like that, and they're really not going to step up like that because they kind of mentor him in a way, like. Chris Middleton was like, yeah, if Giannis is not doing it right out there, I'll tell him what to do because he's really not there yet. And I feel like we kind of see that when he's out and they play better when he's not there because they're their own leaders and he really does not a leader of them. But I just feel like last night he just showed me like if they just have a guy that is an alpha personality and he can be number 2 and still drop 40, like he might just be the AD on this team and they just need to find a LeBron then they'll be good. That's what it showed me. Like he's gonna perform under pressure, but just him being the number 1 guy, leading everybody, he's not gonna be that guy. He's not a LeBron, he's not a Kobe, but he can be a pimpin', he could be an AD, he could be a deadly Kyrie when you need him to be, but he's just not gonna be that number 1 dude. And there's no knock to that. Like the one, like we said to Scotty 2 weeks, the 1B is not bad. You're still 1B nice as hell, and that's what Giannis I just think he is, and he just has to find that 1A in his career.
Right. And also, like with Milwaukee, now you're really seeing, like, okay, was Jrue Holiday worth bringing in at this point? And 2 years ago, they said, hey, they were trying to get Chris Paul. And you can only imagine what Chris Paul would have been on this Milwaukee.
That's the alpha mentality. That's all he would needed to do, and he could just run the floor, and the space is open for him. Chris Paul just connect the dots for him. That's all he needed. But like you said, they couldn't have made that move.
It's unfortunate, but they do still have an opportunity to win game, and they can still win this series. Honestly, like they played, guys are gonna miss shots. That happens in the NBA playoffs. But at the same time, like guys are not always gonna make shots. Like Phoenix made like 20-something threes last game. That's not gonna happen every single game of this series. Like you can only bank on that maybe happening once, maybe twice again in the series. Plus, they're going back home. Giannis, after his injury, he's getting a little bit more rest time because they play on Sunday. So he's going to be well rejuvenated now at this point and feeding off that home crowd energy. And Chris Middleton and Andrew Holiday both do play better when they're at home. So there is a scenario where they can still make this competitive series and still win a championship.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, the series doesn't start till the road team wins. So like until that happens, the Bucks have a chance in this series, bro.
Right. I'm just excited for Chris Paul. I was just so happy and just see this young Phoenix team just playing together as one. It's just really beautiful to see.
I just love to seeing the fruits of Kobe Bryant just trickle throughout this league, bro. It just warms my heart. Like, yes, nigga. It even when we're not here, we here, man. Y'all gotta deal with this shit forever, bro. That's what I love to see right now, bro.
The legacy carries on.
Exactly, bro. Like always, man. Devin Booker not gonna be there. JT gonna be in the Olympics, giving y'all the same shit. Like it's everywhere, bro. Y'all gotta live with this shit.
Facts. And real quick on the Suns point, y'all up 2-0. Y'all should be happy. Y'all should be riding high as y'all should. But I will say this, I would calm it down just a little bit because there is still a situation where it cannot go your way just because of injuries. That's the only thing I'll put out there because you lost Dario Saric in game 1, came back, he had a torn ACL. So he's pretty much done for the series. Last night, Torrey Craig went out with a knee injury. We don't know what the status of his injury is right now, so he can miss a game or two. So right now, your front court is compromised, and that means DeAndre Ayton is going to play a lot more minutes, and potentially we will see like a couple of minutes here and there of like Frank Kaminsky for like a 4-minute stretch here or there. If that does happen, Milwaukee can't take advantage of that, just going big with Brook Lopez and Giannis and just dominating down low and just getting offensive rebounds and turning that game around right there. Because it only takes like a 2-minute stretch for momentum to shift one way or another.
And then speaking as experience of an avid NBA Finals watcher who's been watching it almost all my life, I do know there gets a point in the NBA Finals where the team that is up gets some more pressure and it gets harder and harder to close it out. I experienced this in 2016 when the Warriors were up 3-1. It was easy for the Cavs to go out there and just play basketball because they had nothing to lose. So as the Suns get more and more confident, just know that it's going to get harder and harder to win. And that last closeout game of the playoffs, you might think, oh, we closed out the Lakers. That was easy. We closed out the Nuggets. That was easy. We closed out the Clippers. The closeout for the championship, that's the hardest closeout you're going to need. It's going to take real mental fortitude, but like you said, the fact it comes down to Chris Paul, and I feel like they're gonna get it
done. And another thing, also for Phoenix too, you had to finish this series in 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, if it gets to Game 6, it's scary then.
Right, and also just mainly because of Chris Paul. Like this is a guy who has a history of getting injured right around playoff time. We already seen it this playoffs. How he had the shoulder contusion. He was out with COVID protocols. He injured his hand that Clippers series, and then not re-injured, but hurt again last game. And this is a dude who's 36 years old, who has a lot of miles on him right now. Who's played 40 minutes of the last game. You have to close out. This has to be a short series because, like I said, if it goes to 6, that wear and tear is really going to start to affect him, and he might not be 100%, maybe like around 87% of what he was in these first 2 games. So you have to make it a short series.
For real.
Definitely that. All right, bro. So I was thinking about this, just like going forward now, like how is just the league gonna look now with just this, just with this random champion? Like,
I don't know, bro. Like that's what it's been. Nigga, this I have been so uninterested and interested at the same time in these playoffs. I'm like, fam, I need the stars of the future to arrive sooner. Like I need y'all to make your claim quicker because when LeBron is not here, when KD is not here, when Steph is not here, I'm sitting here watching these games. Like, where's the excitement at, my guy? Like Devin Booker is hitting a couple threes, but I'm like, bro, you're not giving it. Your threes don't hit the same when Steph hits a three, bro. Like your threes don't hit the same when KD comes hits a three. When DeAndre Ayton comes down slamming for a dunk, it's not the same as LeBron. So I feel like this falls a little bit on the NBA too because they got too invested in their stars and didn't really build the rest of the league out. So they either gonna have to find a way how to build the rest of the league out so we care about the rest of the teams, or y'all find your next three stars. But they got Luka, they got JT, so they might have their next three, and Zion. That's might be their next three of the next level. But until they're ready to be the guys that's in the finals every year, and LeBron and KD and those guys are retired, y'all gotta have to find the in between because I'm not trying to have another one of these finals next year. Like, y'all can't build me up with Lakers Nets and then I get Phoenix Bucks. Like that's blue ball century, my nigga. That's the blue ball of the year, bro. like,
but like at the same time, I think the league is actually in a good position because of that. Because you do have these young guys that are already great, already just coming out the gate their first 3 years into the league right now. Now the only question is right now is like, okay, which one is going to get to a championship first? Is it going to be JT? Is it going to be Zion? Is it going to be Luka? You know, right now it's going to look like it's going to end up being Devin Booker, who's drafted like 3 years ago before those guys did. Mm-hmm. You know, so I do like on the other side, I do think like this is actually like really good for the league, and also just on like for basketball, just in general, just because you do have Giannis, who is from Greece by way of Nigeria, Luka, who's from Slovenia, and all these guys just coming from these different parts of the world, just really just expanding the game of basketball.
Mm-hmm. But like always, there's a reason why Larry Bird and Magic Johnson were needed to kick back the NBA back into the forefront. You need two stars and you need a storyline, or the league is just gonna be elite, bro. Like it was great players in the 70s, but niggas was not watching it.
Right, but again, I think we do have those guys, and Giannis and Zion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do have that,
definitely.
But it's just I don't know. I was just thinking about that because I'm like, are we really gonna be like considering Atlanta as like title contenders next year?
No, we're not.
Like, but like just based off this past season and the just jump that Trae Young has made and just how well this team has, that Atlanta Hawks team has played, is like, would it be kind of disrespectful to not put them as like a top 4 team in the East?
Yeah, it would be disrespectful. In the East, as an NBA championship contender, it takes a lot for me to put you in NBA championship contender, bro. Like you're an NBA championship contender if half the league gets injured. That's what I'll say. If every superstar gets injured, then you're an NBA championship contender. Other than that, you're not in that contention, bro. If Kyrie Irving doesn't get hurt, if James Harden doesn't get hurt, you're not in NBA contention. And that's how I see it, bro. But like you said, injuries play a part into it. So, but we can't predict the injury, so that would be hard to say. Yeah, they're going to be an NBA contention with that. Like as a roster is constructed, they probably wouldn't be an NBA contender.
I get that from that. I get what you're saying. Yeah, and injuries do play a part in that, and like, yeah, that's kind of like the elephant in the room this entire playoffs. Just like that, AD wasn't healthy, LeBron wasn't healthy, Kawhi was out, Jamal Murray was didn't even make it to the playoffs. He got hurt way before then. Jaylen Brown, all these premier guys that would make the playoffs a lot more competitive just got injured at the wrong time, and it's kind of like it's like damn, like these lesser teams or these teams that we didn't have as much expectations now, the doors open for them to go ahead and make a run.
I do feel like next season is going to be the season that we were finally waiting for. Next season is going to be the season that we thought last year was going to be. I feel like the Lakers are going to retool, get whoever they want. The Warriors coming back. The Nuggets is coming back with Murray. Everybody's going to be pretty much healthy. The Suns coming back repeating. And we're just going to have a free-for-all, and that's going to probably be the most competitive basketball we're going to see. I project next season to be one of the most exciting NBA seasons we had in a while, probably in the last 5 to 10 years.
Question, what do the Warriors do with 7 and 14 in the draft? and Wiseman. If they do make the conscious decision, hey, you know what, we're gonna package all of these three things together to go get somebody.
I was seeing them shopping that around with like the Raptors with like Siakam, maybe package him for Wiseman. I like that, but like we saying, looking at this landscape in the NBA right now, it gives me no fear that the Warriors can compete with this team as constructed with Steph playing the way he played last year and a healthy Steph and Wiseman coming back because Wiseman was putting up crazy numbers in his rookie season in limited time. So I just feel like just having him grow a little bit because we seen what Ayton is doing with a veteran point guard like CP. If we put Wiseman out there with two shooters like Steph, that just spaces the floor out for him and let him grow. And I feel like they can contend like that, like this, because the league right now is constructed. It's like no super teams out, so it's no need for them to go try to grab another superstar to contend right now. Because I feel like it's duos right now in the league right now. So like I feel like them forcing another star in is just going to ruin the chemistry that's really building, and I feel like they're going to regret it because I feel like Wiseman is just a star that you just got to let build a little bit, bro.
Right, just develop. And like they're like some guys are like kind of like giving up on him after only 1 year, and they're comparing him to like the guys that are going to be taken in this draft. They said, hey, he went number one, but if he would come out this year, he would probably be a late lottery, like somewhere like around pick 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can say that about every year, every draft. Nigga. Like, don't discredit me because nigga, the best draft class is coming out next year, nigga. Fuck that. I was number one in my year, nigga. Like, fuck you, grow, get older, nigga. Get out my face.
Be born before me. Be born
after me. You cannot blame me from when I was born. And like, get out of here with that shit, man. Right.
No, as well. Anyway, moving on to news. Big news after a ruling from the Supreme Court on the NCAA name, image, and likeness. NCAA athletes will now have the opportunity to sign endorsement deals and get paid for their name, image, and likeness for different products and services, companies that want to make deals with them. This has been something long in the makings. Just for NCAA athletes for like past 50 years, it seems like. And it's just a one step forward in terms of like progression, but also we're now about to see the downfall of the NCAA. And also just, I heard somebody say this, I forgot who it was, but the downfall of just amateurism and just amateur sports just in general.
Hopefully this leads to the downfall of what really needs to go down, and that's America and the system that it was built around, because that's in the inside of all corporation. I just feel like this just shows how what just needs to be done. If you stand your foot down and say, hey, we're not doing that shit no more, we're not giving away our shit for free anymore, we're going to the league, we're going to China, we're going to Lithuania, we're doing our own shit, we are the stars, we are the talent, we bring you the product, you need us, we don't need you, they're going to make the change. The NCAA has been wholehearted for years. We're not paying nobody. We're actually going to penalize you if we find out you're paying. But now they changed the rule because everything is legal to it's not. Everything is illegal to it's not. And that's what I feel with anything. So if you feel like you're breaking a rule because some rule is out there that they put in place, just know that slavery was legal before. So just know stuff like that. And this was legal slavery for years on years on years. And it's finally come to an end. And like you said, it's just going to lead to the end of the NCAA because they're going to find corruption within this. It's going to be like, oh, Oregon's funneling too much money into this because they're run by Nike, so they can sign every big football player that they want to. So what? Let them get paid. I don't care. I don't care about your little college that's been making millions and billions off of athletes for years. I don't care how you feel now. You should have saved up. Sorry. Oh well, but like you said, it's done for the NCAA, and I just hope that every aspect of society sees what happened here. It's really historical what happened here, and I feel like it can be played on all aspects of life, really.
Mm-hmm. And definitely, like this needs to happen. NCAA give Reggie Bush back his Heisman. That's number one. Number two, reinstate the Fab Five and their banners and their records. Those are the two things that gotta happen because Like if you know the situation between both those stories, like then with this now coming forward, like you understand, like, hey, this is bullshit, absolute bullshit. Reggie Bush made the equivalent of $4 to $5 million for USC, but he got penalized for what? Not even taking half of that money.
300,000.
300,000, bro.
Wait, how much does the coach at USC make a year? Probably 4 million.
Probably like 4 or 5 million. Yep.
All right. Like, all right.
Right. And because he took that payment, you want to strip everything that he's done on the football field when that payment had nothing to do with his performance on the football field whatsoever. You really want to take that away? Okay, like a whole generation of guys still remember how electric he was in college, and and just what he did in the Rose Bowl, and just the run that he and Matt Leinart put on for USC during those years.
And it gets deeper because you borderline tainted his NFL career, because at the end of the day, this shit is all politics. So if you put some story out here that he's doing some corrupt shit, he's not going to get the same opportunities that he's going to get when he gets to that next level because you put this shit out here. So you jeopardize what future Hall of Fame career he could have had in the NFL because y'all wanted to be petty over some shit because he got over on y'all barely. He really didn't get over. Y'all got over on him. So not only did y'all jeopardize the bag that he could have made when he was supposed to be making the bag, but y'all jeopardized the bag that he was supposed to make afterwards. And now he has to be on Fox Sports every day when he shouldn't be. When he should be 130, 300 mil up, chilling, living his life with his kids. But hey, that's how it goes. That's America.
Facts. And on top of that, even from the NFL side, it's just like we couldn't use this guy. Like, you know what I mean? That could have been something else if you went to a different team. If you tried to hire, that would just bring more attention to our league already as it is. So now you're messing up another bag, another corporation bag, still nonetheless. But you're still messing up other bags.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So like, I feel like Reggie Bush, you got a strong class action suit against NFL. Like if I was a lawyer, I really put up a case, bro, because like this just shows everything that y'all said I did wrong was false. So y'all have to run me some type of compensation, or I need a piece of this company, nigga. I want stake in the NCAA. How about that? How about we give percentages to every college athlete beforehand that didn't get to get paid off of this? How about that? We a monthly stipend to any college athlete ever that has played that has to be paid out. How about that? If y'all really want to show y'all about some change. Until then, it's quiet for y'all, man.
Exactly. It's not gonna happen. So like, just good luck with that. But again, it's the end of the NCAA. This is the beginning of an FM, especially when you have guys like Jalen Lewis, a 16-year-old, going and playing in a quote unquote professional league with overtime elite.
Yeah, and I want to say it's crazy. I'm not gonna say it's a coincidence, but it's weird that Coach K retiring, Roy Williams retiring, when all this is coming to play, because that, oh, this is Duke shit doesn't matter anymore. This is North Carolina shit does not matter anymore, bro. So y'all just been pigeonholing kids into y'all programs where we could have been building HBCUs up. These black kids could be going anywhere, making money, bringing those schools up. But now we just gotta, this is Duke. You can only get this shit here. Nigga, if Zion went to South Carolina State University, he would have still been Zion Williamson dunking on everybody. Like cut that shit out, bro. Once we figure out that we the product and y'all not, we got this also, and y'all don't, y'all need us. And they figured that out because they wouldn't have made that check.
That wasn't engaged, right? They're trying to figure out, they see the writing on the wall, because the writing on the wall has been there for years already, as it was. Just simple and plain. I mean, it's definitely going to be interesting to see like how college athletics is going to look in the next like 5 years, 5 to 10 years. See, like just the whole landscape just change.
I feel like it's changed already in basketball for sure. College basketball is done for sure, but college football still has that pigeonhole on. I want to see how this really affects it, bro. Because like college football, you can't. There's no development to league. You can't go play in the CFL. Like nobody's going to draft you if you go to the CFL, bro. So like you kind of still need the NCAA football program for that. So I just want to see how it changes for that, because that's where the corruption is going on the most.
Right in there, but like honestly, with the XFL coming back, like that could be an out for them. let's say like if an XFL GM says, you know what, this, let's say this 20-year-old in college, hey, we already think like you're gonna go like in the first round if you come out this year. So why don't you come play for us in the XFL, and we'll pay you the back offer. You don't even have to wait to be draft eligible. Or like if you're like say a redshirt freshman that's showing a lot of talent or promise, hey, why don't you come with us, sit on the bench for like a year, boom, we'll pay you as a starter next year.
And that shit will work because it's not like you're not playing against ex NFL players. You're still have to learn how to read offenses against grown men. You still getting tape. It's still like it's so much stuff you could get out there. And like you said, if you're the number one dude, people is coming out to watch you regardless, bro. Like they found Trey Lance in North Dakota State. They found Zach Wilson in Utah, bro. Like if you're nice, they gonna find
you. Facts. That's just what it is. All right, moving on. The weird year in hip hop just continues. Like it continues. So it was last week that Saint John and Lil Uzi got into an altercation in one evening. Lil Uzi, he pulled up on Saint John at a restaurant coming out his black Escalade. Saint John was apparently having a conversation with Brittany, Lil Uzi's ex-girlfriend, for those that don't know.
Brittany, the iconic Brittany. Everybody, if you don't know, you should know.
So they saw them. Uzi saw them together. An incident occurred. Punches were thrown, and Brittany got hit with a couple of punches. Allegedly, we don't know yet. Apparently, she does plan on filing a police report yet. As of right now, I don't think she has, because we just saw Lil Uzi partying at an all-white party, breakdancing, and JT just going nuts. So I don't know how well that's going to work out.
Meek and James Harden having a tickle fight all in one.
So awkward. It's a wild party. Anyway, so those two got into it. Apparently, Lil Uzi's strap got flashed, came back, ran off into the Escalade, and zoomed off. So pulling up on your ex's like new thing is apparently a thing that we're bringing back. I don't support this at all.
Man, I just gotta say this, man. Brittany must has the wettest pussy of all time. Like of all time. Like for her to look as crackheadish as like The Wire season 3 Amsterdam as possible as she can, bro. It's like, why the fuck is this nigga fighting another R&B artist about her, bro? When you have one of the baddest females in my eyes in the world at the crib right now, fam. Like you said, this is where it gets pointing to me, bro. Like I'm always on the toxic side of niggas, bro. Like, yeah, do that toxic. Here is corny as hell, bro. Like, why are you fighting this nigga over this shit, bro? Like, you is one of the biggest rappers in the world. Your girlfriend is one of the biggest female rappers in the world, bro. You know you're on your way to an all-white Hamptons party. Like, just chill out, bro. Why is you fighting her, bro? And if the allegations are true that you flashing guns and shit, bro, that's cornball shit, bro. And we're gonna have to get excommunicated, bro. But I'm not jumping on that yet. We need more to come out. But like you said, it's just a weird year, bro. And I just need more from the story. But it's just funny as hell. Get into a fight and go breakdancing in the same week, bro. That's some real 1980s shit right there, bro.
ready for the fade. But next couple of days we're gonna be breakdancing.
Right. I'm ready for Michael Jackson and some niggas to come out in leather jackets and just surround me. I don't know what type of shit is going on. But I feel like their fight was just a scene out of the Beat It video. Nigga. Like, I feel like it just didn't match the time. Like, it was just
they backed up into each other. They backed up into each other. They turned around, they jumped like 3 feet back.
Hey, Uzi popped his little jacket, like, hey man, is that Britney? Man, like they transported to a totally different time, bro. Like Uzi was stuck in the 80s for the weekend, bro. Like you gotta give them that old energy back, bro. But the weird year continues, bro. I told you, bro. especially when people were sitting inside for a whole year, bro. They don't know what to do with themselves, and it's only going to get worse as we continue on to this. It's only going to get worse, bro.
We don't know how to act no more. We don't know how to act. That's about it. Also, and just continuing this trend of just weird and hip hop. Did you see Meek Mill and Travis Scott get into a little argument altercation?
At the same party. It was
at
at
the
that party. Like, what the fuck was in the air at this party? Niggas is breakdancing, tickling each other. Niggas is getting into what is going on right now, bro? Cut it the fuck out, bro. Like, it's getting sad, bro. And I really think and niggas about to laugh, bro. But I think the crux of all of this, bro, is niggas are vying for James Harden's love right now, bro. Niggas are all vying for James Harden love right now, bro. Like, James Harden is hip hop sugar daddy, bro. Like, he gives the rappers what the fuck they want. He gives them the plug into all the holes, bro. Think about it. All the rappers that have been connected with James Harden in this situation, Travis Scott, Houston, fucked with Harden for many years. Meek and Harden, we know they like best buddies going back years and upon years. But now there's a new shining star in the mix. There's a new shining star, a new rapper who just came in and took the world by storm. Harden's executive producing his albums. Harden never did that for Meek. Harden never did that for Travis, but he did it for Little Baby. And I really just think they were the two sides that were fighting because Harden was there with Baby, bro. Like, I really think that was. And I feel like y'all should direct that energy at Little Baby and not each other, guys. Like, fam, like, we saw them duke it out on the basketball court over Harden. Like, Harden, look, I'm doing the movie, taught me. That's like... But they got cut it out.
And we all know the reason why. Like, we all know the reason why, because James Harden is secretly the biggest drug dealer in the world.
Look, he's supplying it to Houston, he's supplying it to Philly, and he's supplying it to Atlanta, bro. So, like, when they're the head of their areas, bro. So, like, Harden's just a connect for all of America, bro. So, like, he gotta keep all his different situations handled, bro. Like, he can't give too much love to one side, but he is right now, bro. And I feel like that's probably why Lil Baby got arrested in France, bro. Somebody made the call, bro. Either Meek or Travis made the call. Like, yeah, them niggas outside right now with 3 packs on them. Like, 3 packs on them. That's why Lil Baby walked out like that when the paparazzi was there. It was like, how the fuck did they know we was here? Like, that's why they were so surprised, bro.
That's a fact.
They gave the low, bro. Meek and Travis gave the low on them, bro. They're trying to spoil that shit, bro. They want their connect back, bro.
But the thing is, the connect just paid for the hustler to get out and got him a chinchilla right when he got out just for holding it down.
Harden, don't you know that's how Frank got caught, bro? Don't you know that's how Frank got caught, bro? Wearing them chinchillas. Yeah, don't tip the feds off that you making money, nigga. They already know you making money. Don't overdo it, nigga. It's all season. Ain't no checks coming in right now.
like honestly, like, when was the last time you saw a basketball player wearing a mink or a chinchilla, bro? Like, come on.
Wilt, that's the last nigga I seen. Wilt or Walt, both those are the only 2 niggas I seen rocking.
And when did they play? When did they play?
In the 70s, nigga, in the cocaine era, nigga. So
Since then, never. We have never seen a prominent basketball figure superstar out here just casually just wearing a mink. Never, ever.
Man is a drug dealer, bro. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, bro.
You're not slick, Harden. You're not. You think you can fool everybody. You're not. You're not gonna fool nobody,
bro. You can't get it over me, bro.
Oh my god. Yo, let's get into new music though. Snoh Aalegra dropped, fam. I will say this: the wait was worth it. The wait was worth it. Hot take real quick. I think I enjoyed listening to this album the first time around that I did her album. I'm not gonna lie.
This is my hot take. She did hers album better than her. This is just a better version of hers album. Like, everything that her did on her album, Snoh did, and was like, I'm really her though. Double entendre if you want to, but I'm really her. But like you said, Snow's my favorite R&B artist right now, bro. I'll let you get your thoughts out on the album first, because I could talk about it for a minute, bro.
Yeah, bro. Just overall, number one, I just love the sound of this album. Just overall, especially in that first half. I don't know what type of move, what the hell she was thinking when she told the producer, like, hey, I just want like this specific sound, but I love it. I love everything about it. And then just going down through the list, bro. For those that don't know, Temporary Highs and Divide the Skies is the name of the album. 15 songs, just under 45 minutes, 46 minutes, I should say. Just overall, just like Lily hits everything. Hits every type of mood. That first fall in love, that we end this, I really fuck with you type of love. Taste, like you got what I want, I got what you need. And then we also got things like Tangerine Dream, bro. We don't have to talk about it. What?
Hey, that's the best song of the album, bro.
Like, bro, that is the best. That is the best breakup, post breakup petty song there is.
Damn. This is my thing, bro. I learned this about this album, bro. I will have no mind with my exes being petty if y'all could sing. Like, if y'all could sing and y'all could really go and record that shit, I would be like, clap it up. I'm really ready to talk. I'm cool with this shit. I'll listen to this shit. I'll hear what you out if you could sing this shit to me. But you just yada 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 this. I'm not listening to you, bro. The first line of this song, it just really stands out because it's some of the sickest shit I've ever heard in my life. This is how she opened the shit off. Whoever this nigga is a sick nigga. I've been in his bag before. But Snoh says, you say you really want to see me. You only live 2 miles away. Yes.
like wait, what? like you're not even 5 minutes away, fam. Like, you can come see me. Yo. But then wait, what's the next line though?
The next line, bro. She says, all I see is FaceTime ringing. I guess you don't got time today. How the fuck? I cannot text a girl that I want to see. And I'm 2 miles away, bro. That is some of the sickest shit I've ever heard, bro. Whoever Snoh is messing with, you are a sick man, bro. Who are
you, bro? Like,
oh, you can walk 2 miles, bro. You can walk 2 miles, bro. Like you can.
Bro, you don't even gotta. Bro, it's not like you even gotta take a Uber.
2 rides is like 2 bus stops, bro. Like it's like.
If it's nice, you could walk it, bro. Like you said, bro, you could walk to the crib, bro.
Oh, nah, bro. Niggas are not really shit, bro. Bro.
It's a fact, though. But just overall, it's such a good song because it really does fit that mood of this, like, you said you were gonna do this. You claim to want me in this type of way. You don't. Your actions don't seem to act accordingly to what you said. But it's okay. We don't have to talk about it. It's okay.
That's my bag. That's my what y'all don't know is, nigga, this song is my bag, nigga. Cause I don't forget shit, nigga. So I remember everything you told me that you was gonna do. And when you don't do it, I'm like, well, I ain't tripping though. It's whatever though. My shit is it's whatever. If I would have made this shit, it would have been it's whatever though. Like it's whatever though. Oh my gosh. You said you were in it for the long haul. I didn't even get a U-Haul. Nigga, we didn't even get to moving in together. And you said we was in this shit forever? Nigga, how long did this relationship last? A month? Like
bro, it had to have been like a couple months, bro.
Like, how much nut shit was this nigga getting off in this short period of time, bro? Like, yo.
I don't know. And like my thing is this too now, like, right? Is this the same dude that was on Tangerine Dream, bro?
When she is saying out their little messages and shit, bro, I'm like, yo, she's like, you the only nigga that's gonna get XOX333, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, Snoh,
she's sending shots, bro.
I'm like, Snoh, you have to chill, Snoh. You have to chill, because if I'm at the crib, I'm like, yo, why is this shorty doing this shit right now, bro?
Nah, I'm pushing the air, bro.
I'm driving those 2 miles, nigga. Like, I'm about to drive those 2 miles, bro.
For real, bro. Because you cannot take specific shots at me like that, bro. You cannot begin a sentence and say you're the only one that knows da 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 da. I expect you just to be cool with it.
You cannot do that shit, bro. Millions of niggas about to listen to this shit, and you doing inside jabs. That's some devious shit right there, bro. That is some real life devious shit. I ain't even like cat, bro. That's top 10 devious shit I've ever heard, bro. Like
like people put in like different things, like what's his name? Like Party did a Savage anthem. Like
thank you. This song, you get nothing but Party and Drake 2012 vibes right here. If you don't feel like you were in like a fucking Take Care ass vibe from that song, bro, that what that song was. Just that the offbeat of it, like it's offbeat. It just gives you early Drake Party vibes, bro, and just the way she's talking like Party and Drake, bro. And I'm like, fam, Snoh, you're too toxic on this track right now, my nigga. Like, you got to chill the fuck out, bro. And like you said, Drake and Party is the only two niggas that I know that name songs after chicks, my nigga, that give personal inside jokes about chicks, bro. So like, yeah, that Party point is strong as hell, bro.
But just overall, just as an overall body of work, bro, like it's great. Like this is a great album. Standout songs for me, In Your Eyes, Just Like That. You Claim to Be the Song of the Summer, Neon Peach. That thing goes stupid for no reason at all. It goes back to what you said last pod. We talked about having the best R&B artist with the best like rapper coming together on a track like this. And I hope that's the trend going forward because this shit fucking slaps.
This is shit that we grew up on, bro. And like why I say it's the song of the summer, bro, because when you hear a timeless song, you just know it off rip, bro. Like when you hear Silk Sonic, Leave Your Door Open, you know that shit is about to be played for the next 20 years. When you hear this shit, you know this shit is about to be played for the next 10 to 20 years at any time the summer's around. Like anytime the summer is, this shit is going to be played, bro. And Tyler's just giving you real old school rap flows on that shit. And the whole song just feel like an old school shit, bro. And I love it, bro. And just the standouts for me on the track, bro, like you said, Neon Dreams, I said, was the song in the summer. My favorite track on there is We Don't Have to Talk About It, bro. And I know that Lost You came out already before the album, but that shit is hard as hell, bro. Like just the beats and how she's flowing on this shit, bro. It's like a R&B rap album, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Like her flow on this shit is crazy. She's getting in and out of breaks, in and out of pockets. I'm like, Snoh, this is why I love you, bro. You're my favorite R&B artist right now, bro. And she's definitely still in that top three. The top three is still the top three, bro. It's her, SZA, and Snoh, bro. And they mimicked the top three that we had of the rap past, bro. Her is the Kendrick, like the soulful, gonna be the nigga that can do everything. I feel like Snoh is J. Cole, the real that can do everything, finds the pulse of everything. And SZA just gonna be the star, a big, huge person like Drake that can connect with all the girls, got the feelings of all the girls. And then I just feel like that's the three right now, bro. And R&B is in a great place. And I'm glad, bro, because this is what R&B is. And I feel like R&B is great when we focus more. Oh, shit. R&B is great when we focus more on the B of R&B. I feel like for a lot of times, and I feel like during the 2010s, we got too much focus on the rhythm of the music and we weren't singing about shit. And I feel like now we're getting back to the blues of this shit and it's conjuncting again. And we going back to another golden age of music.
Yeah, like her album gave up a lot of those like blues, like heavy vibes, like In Your Feelings, like hold on, wait, dude, do I miss her? Wait, hold on, wait, what? And then we're getting again here like with all these like tracks of like again like on Tangerine Dreams and We Don't Have to Talk About It. Just those little shots again here and there, like, hey, you broke my heart and I'm gonna let you know about it. Like those type of vibes. Honestly, it just gets me more excited for the summer project when we do get it, whenever that may be, whether it be this year or next year. Like Summer Walker, take your time. That no rush into that at all. But like you said, like it gets me really excited. And also on another note, just with R&B just in general, just waiting for the Division project to drop a tie.
Yeah,
just waiting for that.
Talk about me. If y'all think I'm getting my toxic bars off with this Snoh album, because I'm gonna get some of that. We don't have to talk about it, going on the story. Like that's going on the story. But if y'all don't think Ty and Division are not gonna give me some more toxic bars after Believe It already gave me some shit. I believed it. It's the same as we don't have to talk about it. Believed it is we don't have to talk about it, the guy version. Like, I believe what you said and you didn't do it. It's the same shit. But yeah, R&B is in a great place. And I'm glad you brought up Summer, because in that 3, Summer's the baby in that shit. She's the young killer that's coming, that has that's on the hot streak, and that just looks like she's gonna keep building, respects the past, is not on some old fuck the past, has a feeling in touch with the past, and she's about to come in and join that forward, just like Baby's coming in right now.
Baby and Summer EP.
Emotional girls don't have to talk an emotional scar, bro. If you able to get that on a girls
like Summer's from Atlanta, right?
Yeah, it's there. It's the connection. Yes, LV and RN. That's the connection, bro.
Somebody make it happen.
It's gotta happen.
Somebody make it happen.
Atlanta's like the home of R&B, bro. Like, all the greatest R&B writers are from Atlanta, bro. Like Jonathan Smith, bro. Like, they got to get that shit done, bro. For real. Music is in a good place right now, bro.
Just as a quick recap of just the music that we got thus far, because we're getting about second week in July, almost to the halfway point so far in the year, just music-wise releasing. Like, I'm very happy with what has come out thus far, honestly. We're getting all types of different vibes from all different types of artists. You know, Cole release, obviously, Snoh release, her release, you know, with the Tyaire release too as well. Voice of the Heroes. Like, a lot of great music has come out within like the past 2-3 months.
Yeah, bro. Like you said, that Snoh and Cole probably might be the top 2 for me right now, bro. Just what they was able to do out that quarantine, you could just tell they was really about that work, bro. And it just leads to those ties they have. That's right, Rock Nation ties right there. Those both Rock Nation artists, bro. So we just know what they gonna give you, bro. So Ho's the GOAT even when he's not doing shit, bro.
All right, with that being said, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all of that. And we will catch you on the next one.
Yes, bro. Hopefully I don't text none of these exes, because I'm about to listen to this album about 3 more times, bro.
Don't send out the group FaceTime, bro.
Yeah, I was. If Certified Lover Boy was coming out last night, I was definitely I was fam. They couldn't have gave me that, bro. I would have been overwhelmed of emotions, bro. Like, that was too much for one night, bro. How did we not talk about Drake and Amari Bailey, bro? How did we not talk about Drake and his sick ass shenanigans, bro? Drake, cut this sick shit out, my guy.
Because it don't stop. We don't stop. It don't stop at all. It never stops at all. I got texted you, bro. He wears, like, he's might be one of the funniest dudes in history, just for the simple fact he wears so many different hats. He has no business wearing whatsoever.
He does.
Like, why are you giving this kid a freaking pep talk after he just lost the game, bro? Like, you've been in that situation before,
bro. He's really just... He's sick because it's so many different layers to this shit, bro. Because, nigga, did you use LeBron and his son as an in to get some pussy, my nigga? Because that's really the sickest shit in the world to me right now, man. You use your relationship with LeBron James and Bronny to get some pussy? And the other sickest shit, you brought Adonis to the game, nigga. Like, this is some real sicko, like, nigga, I know this play, bro. Like, Drake.
I'm gonna bring my kid to the game real quick just to show, like, hey, I'm a good father. Then I'm gonna give the young star a pep talk after he just took a tough loss. Like, it's all right there. Like, you're not doing like nothing that's like really crazy out this word. Like, we know that play, bro. Like, you're not slick at all. Like, at all. And then wait, top of that, this man really went to that fucking Dodger Stadium.
And still got caught, bro. And still got caught, man. And was surprised that he got caught. Nigga, you have all the lights on in this bitch. What do you think is about to happen, man?
Like, where else is the light supposed to come from? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have what do you call it? This dinner nicely planned out or whatever on the field, right there in front of the dugout or whatever, while the Dodgers are out of town. Like, Dodgers are out of town, bro. If the lights are on, people are gonna investigate. Like, why is Dodger Stadium lit right now? Is there something going on right now? Is there like a concert? Like, nah, bro. Oh, let's go find out. Who do we see down there? 3 people. Drake, his date, and the waiter.
And Drake just looking at the camera like, wow, y'all caught me. Yes, nigga. We're like, what?
My thing is this, bro. My thing is this, dog. Okay, like in theory, renting out a baseball stadium to have dinner with with your date, that's cool. In practice, though, no. Because number one, why you first of all eating on a baseball field, fam? That's number one. Number two, fam, a baseball field is huge, dog.
Is she a Dodgers fan? What is the relation to this? Could you not get the Chargers stadium? Could you not get the Staples Center? Nigga, something that's enclosed, my nigga, so nobody can see you, fam. It's still the same flex. It's the same flex either way. I rented out Staples Center. I rented out the Rams Stadium. It's the same flex, my nigga. You just wanted to get caught, man. That's the only other explanation, bro. You wanted to get caught, man.
You wanted to get caught.
This is a rollout for CLB. He's gonna have a bar about this, and he's gonna have a bar about this in the album, bro. They see me at the stadium. I ain't even selling out though. Whoa, Drake. No, nigga, fuck out of here, bro. You can't trick.
This is what that was. This was the rollout. This was the start of the rollout. This was the start of the fucking rollout.
We're about to fly by right now. We're gonna get in our positions. I'm gonna give you the shock face, and it's all gonna go good, man. Come through right now.
Drake is a sick dude, bro.
I mean, you are a sick nigga. He's gonna hey, we're the A's, Aubrey, Adonis, and Amari. Hey, I'm gonna adopt all of us. Drake.
Shut your corny ass up, buddy.
I feel like he really talking to Amari. Yeah, I'm gonna be your pops, bro. I want you to give.
He definitely give Amari his number.
He's I want you to give Adonis some tips. That's how he played it. That was his end of play. Bro, that was his play, bro. He's doing this the Adonis love basketball. Adonis don't give a fuck about basketball, to be honest, bro. Adonis don't know who LeBron is, bro. He's nigga, I don't know who this nigga is. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Nigga, I know who Ryan World is. I know who Blippy is, bro. I don't know who Drake is, who King James is, bro. This nigga Drake used this as, yo, Adonis is looking in and getting in basketball, bro. Can you teach him some tips? Nigga, if I'm Amari, I'm this nigga is 3. It's nothing I can teach him right now, bro. He's not going to remember none of this shit. Just say you're trying to smash my mom and we can move on. All my coaches have did this shit in the past. Nigga, I'm used to this shit right now, bro. You think Amari hasn't been used to this shit right now? With a mom that thick and single and you play basketball, she hasn't paid for your AAU teams in years, nigga. She hasn't paid for your AAU team in a year. You're a number 1 high school basketball player because you was getting free training out here, bro.
Pay for a hoop camp, nothing, never, ever.
Yeah, bro. And I feel bad for the young boy because this is for you niggas gonna use against you on the court, bro. That's why I feel bad for him. And I didn't feel as bad for Scottie Pippen Jr. because that nigga was not going to be a star that big. He was never going to be that big of a star. But this nigga is the number 1 high school player in the world right now. And every time he steps on the court, niggas are going to say Drake is fucking your mom, bro. So that's the only part of the story. I'm Drake, you had to keep this shit on the low, bro. Niggas going to play What's Next before every Sierra Cannon game, bro.
And just going to be looking at Amari and be yo,
where you got on Valentine's Day, bro? And that's the Silky Boys podcast. We will catch y'all next week.